Keeping up with Tesla could pretty much be a full-time job. On today's episode, we are going to discuss a few things that have happened in the past week or so. Stock split, price target increase and decrease, demand for their products, and even an update on hiring. If this is your first time here though, make sure to hit the thumbs up, make sure to hit the subscribe button, check out the pinned comment for a lot of great links, and also check out my new tech channel where I post Mondays to Friday. So let's get started.
I do want to thank The Motley Fool for sponsoring this video, and make sure to check out fool.com/Jose to get the top 10 stocks to buy right now.
Alright, so I am recording this episode pre-market, and we can see it's going to be a kind of a scary day, not just for Tesla, but for the overall market. Tesla pre-market is down about 4%, and we can see from its 52-week high, the stock is down over 43%. I do want to remind investors of my kind of investment style. I am more of a growth investor, especially in tech, and where I do believe that yes, stock prices can continue to go down from here. Volatility will still remain high. In the long term of things, I do believe now is the time for me to be super aggressive with my investments. I might not time the bottom, but I do believe the prices that we're seeing or getting close to at these are going to be prices that would change my financial future in the next few years because I'm buying at these levels. So let me know, what are your thoughts? Are you currently right now more in still that bear mentality where you're just selling stocks, or are you kind of constantly buying and adding to your portfolio? So first, I want to take a closer look at a few tweets that Elon has kind of mentioned, and nothing too controversial. Actually, it depends. The first one is Tesla's AI Day has been pushed to September 30th, and this was tweeted on June 2nd, so about 11 days ago, as they might have an Optimus prototype working by then. Next, I do want to take a closer look at this tweet from a tech news article in Australia. They just kind of recently released Tesla in Australia, and the demand is super high. Right now, if you are looking for a Model Y, the delivery timelines have kind of been pushed to February 2023 on new orders. Elon Musk did respond to this and says that they are working on accelerating on RHD Model Y, right-hand driving. For those not familiar, right, Australia, like UK, have driving in the opposite side. I don't know why so, right? That's pretty weird. But they did not expect demand to be so high for these types of models, so they are increasing production. So that's pretty cool to see. Next, I do want to push into a few price targets, and I just want to showcase how kind of investors, I do believe even in the analyst world, investors are always in two sides of the spectrum. For example, Barclays adjusted their price target to 370 from 325. So they did increase the stock, but remember the stock price a bit. But right now, the stock is sitting at about $700. So Barclays believes this stock will continue to go down or is completely overvalued at the moment. But then you have somebody from RBC Capital where they upgraded Tesla to outperform, but they did lower their price target. The new price target is $1,100. Again, that's much higher than where the stock is right now. So I just wanted to showcase. I know we see a lot in kind of the social world where some people believe Tesla is completely undervalued, others believe it's completely overvalued, and I just wanted to showcase that even in the analyst world, right, these professionals also are in the opposite sides of the spectrum as well. So next, I wanted to take a closer look at some kind of reports that Reuters has posted around the past few days about the hiring in Tesla right now. And the things that we're seeing is there might be some regions where Tesla might be pausing or stopping hiring, and there might be other regions where they're still kind of increasing their headcount. One of those places that they are seeing an increase in headcounts is their Germany plant, right? So Tesla is hiring about 500 to 600 staff a month. Now showcasing the other side of the spectrum, Reuters has also reported that Tesla has canceled 3 June online hiring events for China. So again, it does seem like certain markets might be a little bit overstaffed, and that's where Tesla might be kind of pausing or stopping, but there's obviously certain plants where they might just be brand new, so they're still continuing that process of adding new personnel. The final thing I want to mention is on June 10th, Tesla did submit an SEC filing for a pre-14A. This is a preliminary proxy statement. The main reason for this filing is pretty much just to inform investors of the annual shareholder meeting, which is to be held on August 4th of 2022. So if you do take a closer look at this SEC filing, which you can find in Tesla's kind of investors relations website, they do mention a little bit about the agenda that's going to happen during the stockholder meeting. One of the most popular events happening there is Tesla is voting for a 3-for-1 stock split upon contingency on stockholder approval. one of the reasons for the stock split is Tesla believes that the stock split would help reset the market prices of their common stock so their employees will have more flexibility in managing their equity. They also believe the stock split will also make common stock more accessible to other retail shareholders. And I do believe that stock splits might not be as important as they were before, especially with things like fractional investing happening right now. But I want to say fractional investing is mainly a thing here in the United States. There are still a lot of international investors out there that want to invest in companies like Tesla, and that high price point of around $700 where it's at right now might deter some investors from being able to buy a few shares. So the stock split might help there. The other thing is sometimes with employment benefits, you might have to pay the full price. Again, you can't do kind of stock split. So being able to have to pay those crazy amount of value based on the stocks that you need to purchase might deter some employees from kind of being able to purchase the shares as well. So I do believe this is definitely beneficial. Again, it's not as beneficial as it has been in the past, but I do believe there are still some benefits for a lot of people doing stock splits. All right, so that's all that I have for Tesla right now. I do want to hear your thoughts though. Are you kind of bullish or bearish on this company? Why or why not? Take care, have a good day, and see you next time.